Chapter 11. Once glided about Megan's head and body in slow loops, sometimes wavering but keeping on course. She sat cross-legged in the dirt, eyes half closed in concentration, and sweat making her forehead glisten. All right, I think I got the basics of telekinesis down. Twilight Wish would be proud, I think. Reflector, Megan's inner voice that had split off to help keep her going, spoke up, sounding through Megan's head. We got so Twilight Sparkle disaster. Okay, now let's move on to something a little more advanced. Look around you, Megan. Concentrate on your eyes, not your mind. On your mind. Just don't focus on look for the matter. Look for the energy. Magic Discord used to build this place. Can you see it? Megan's mouth quirked up at the word build. I hope Mac's alright. Her eyes narrowed as she walked up to one of the walls and held a hand out. I'm not sure. Give me all right. I'm still wrapping my head around being able to lift stuff with my mind without my nose bleeding. She held her hand up, pun not intended. I wouldn't dream of making such a joke. Never passed through my mind, or our minds, rather. Fine, whatever. Now you excuse me. Megan waited a handful of heartbeats before nodding. Thank you. She concentrated more on the wall, on the wood and what lay beneath and above it, on what was there in every sense of the word. She looked at molecules, atoms, at the waves and particles going between them, and... No! Megan screamed, clutching her hand to her eyes elbowly back. She reached out with her free hand, grabbed the back of a chair, and trying, and partially succeeding at breaking her fall. Too much! I can't look at that! Not even sure what I'm saying! Whoa, what happened? What do you mean? You right? Megan sat to the floor, panted. She sucked in several deep breaths, finally calmed down. Well, I saw him Mike says to me. Like in those books by that Lovecraft fellow, where you look at something and it feels wrong to you? That's what it was like when I looked at the magic holding this place together. Oh, damn it, that's right. We're still thinking like we're fully human, and even for a magical being like Twilight, it probably caused a migraine. Sorry about that. Megan lazily waved a hand in the air. Well, to be fair, you're at the tense part of my mind talking back to me to get me off my butt with the whole magic thing I've got going now. She paused. And that was the sentence I just said. Why did my life get so... You know well enough when it got weird. Now, alright. So magic side in this information is bad. Again, sorry about that. Megan grabbed onto the chair, using it as a brace to raise her feet. Alright, I think I got an idea what to try out next. She looked around, getting bored of seeing this place. Once they figure out teleportation, get out here, help stop Discord. There was silence for Reflector for almost a minute before she haughtily spoke. Are you serious? Teleportation? One of the more dangerous and risky spells out there? You'll be lucky not to telephrag us into a wall, or worse. Well, it could be worse than that. The glow Twilight Sparkle on the subject, you know well know. Anyway, you just learn how to levitate water. And you're going to prove yourself to where even? Megan rubbed her chin. Well, Twilight and friends probably need help. I could find them, see if they need a hand. She looked around the small room she was in. You're part of me. You know I can't stay here and do nothing while there's the smallest chance I can help. Yeah, you're right. So how are we going to find them, though? This place is probably a worse maze than how Danielle described the doctor's TARDIS at one time. How do you find her or the others in this place? Megan's brow furrowed. Okay, good point. I can't exactly go wandering off. Did Discord leave the door ajar? I wouldn't be surprised if it was a literal jar. Megan paced back and forth, looking around. She sighed and wiped her forehead, the palm of her hand going over where an ethereal horn had emerged several times. She paused and brought her thumb over the spot. Hey, Reflector, you know how I used the rainbow light back at Dream Valley? I remember you working together with the rainbow. You both know you wouldn't use the rainbow, but the answer to your question, yes. Megan half smiled. Thank you. So I used to work with it. The Discord broke it apart and got reinforced with the elements of harmony. Then, I worked with Twilight and the others when they used it against Queen Celestia. She held her right hand, clenched her fists, and closed her eyes. I'm going to try to see if I can reach out to it. Find it and teleport there. Okay, but what about the problem with Magic Sight and Discord's own special brand of insanity? Megan's fist started glowing. A small circle of energy formed on her forehead started glowing. I think as long as I keep my eyes closed, I'll be alright. I'll see with my human eyes, not with my magic eyes, my third eye, my horn, I get it, okay? So, go back to when you were a teenager. Remember how the rainbow light fell as it moved around you, through you. Reach out with your senses, the ones you can't see. Find that feeling again, out there. Then wish yourself there, just like what Twilight Wish used to do. Low winds swirled around Megan, sending her hair fluttering about. Alice? Alice? She muttered. The energy glowing from her forehead suddenly enveloped her body in a violet spear of energy. The spear abruptly broke apart, fading away. When it finished, Megan was gone.